I'm Jeremy Williams of the Bannack Real Estate Group, and when we're meeting with sellers getting ready to list their house, one of the most common questions I get, hey, do we need to do any work, or should we remodel our house before we sell? Well, there's a couple things that we think about that come into play. First, what are your goals in selling your house? And we also have to take into consideration what the market's given us. There's some markets where your house is going to sell for top dollar regardless of the condition of the house, or at least be a little bit more lenient of the condition of the house. And there's some where you have to have your house in A+ condition, showing condition, just to get the most amount of money. So when we meet with sellers, we go through a couple of things. What are your goals? Is it important to get the most amount of money, or are you looking to get out of the house the fastest? What's your time period? What resources do you have available? At Bannack Real Estate, we work with different contractors to get into houses quick, to help get the house remodeled if that's what we decide to do. One of the things we focus on are what we call dollar to dollar value. So a lot of times, just because you spent money fixing something up doesn't mean that the buyer is going to pay you more money. And this is where it gets a little complicated. So first, at the basis, what I focus on is there anything that might prevent it from getting certain types of financing? For example, VA or FHA financing, chipping paint, not working windows, decks that are in bad condition, one of the systems that's not working right, roof is one that comes up commonly. If any of these items aren't to their standards, the FHA or VA standards, the buyer may not be able to get financing. So by concentrating on some of those items, you might open yourself up to a larger group of buyers. From there, it becomes a little bit more cosmetic. There's dollar to dollar value. Paint often goes a long way. Sometimes flooring. Sometimes when remodels get a little bit more complicated is when we're talking about bigger items like kitchens and bathrooms. Sometimes the expense is so high that you might not get the return from the buyer, although it does enhance the showing and the house, assuming it's in a current style. So what do we look for when we're getting ready to list a house? The simple answer is, what are some easy things we could do for financing? Is there some things you could do as a homeowner that we could keep the cost down? And then if we're really looking to maximize value, then we usually consult, and we have some contractors that we work with that we can get in your house and at least get some bids and determine is that cost of the work going to help enhance the price of the home or the sellability of the home. When you work with us, we go through a series of steps to make sure that when you go to sell your home, you're putting your best foot forward to get the most amount of money. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. You can reach us at 406-531-1519. That's my personal cell, and I look forward to talking to you soon.